Welcome to WCBS880.com. I am Felix De Jesus, and you are watching Yankees Daily.
Well, the New York Yankees go back home with a 2-0 lead after beating Minnesota in the second game. The final score was 5-2. The stars were Lance Berkman, great job by Andy Pettitte, and again, Mariano Rivera closes the game. Let's see some of the post-game interviews.
We were confident that we could do it. At the same time, we were also realistic that, hey, anything's possible when we come into this ballpark. But, excited to go ahead and be up 2-0 and also realize that the same thing could happen at our ballpark. So we got to go ahead and be just as hungry once we go back home.
How about Lance Berkman?
Hey, it's been an absolute great addition for us, not only from what everybody saw on the field, but in the clubhouse. Loose guy, fun guy, veteran present, and he also swung the bat really well for us tonight.
Curtis, what was the key for you tonight against Pavano, hitting that right field wall again?
I'm not too sure. Just go ahead and be aggressive. He comes at you, he's very aggressive and not missing. Because if you fall behind to him, you saw early in the game, he was able to get guys out very quickly. So just trying to go ahead, get myself in a situation to hit and not missing that pitch, and I was able to do that throughout the course of the game against him.
You're having quite a series these two games. You feel pretty good about the way you're swinging the bat right now?
I'm just trying to carry everything over from the end of the season up to this point and realizing that it is only 2 games. Excited for what it is, but just got to focus on each game at the point. No matter what the results happen to be, any way you can to get runners across, get yourself on base, move guys over, anything that you happen to do.
How would you describe your first experience postseason in center field with Andy Pettitte on the mound?
Oh, it was great. I'm glad I didn't have to face him. So it was excellent to play behind him. You're always ready, but at the same time, he didn't give me much action out there. And the one ball he did, I came up a little short on. So I got to apologize to him, but also thank him at the same time for picking me up and not allowing Delman to score.
What do you anticipate going home to Yankee Stadium with a 2-0 lead Saturday?
I think just as hungry as we've been right now. The fans are going to be excited. They've been waiting for us to get to the postseason. Now we are. We haven't played a game there yet, and I'm expecting nothing less for them to be just as loud as the Minnesota fans have been here in Minneapolis.
I don't think that really affects you at all, especially in the playoffs. You're going to do what it takes before the game to get your body heated up and maybe stretch a little extra, run a little bit extra, and get ready to go. It doesn't matter if it's 40 degrees and snowing or 80 degrees and warm outside. So no matter what the weather, we're ready to go.
2-0, ready to wrap it up on Saturday?
Yeah, I hope so. We're in a good position. Glad to go back home up 2-0, and looking forward to Saturday.
Thanks.
Yeah, two big games, and the whole team both days has really stepped up. And Andy was the special performance. Him and Lance tonight just carried us. It was a great day.
What about the way that you guys go out after a team when you fall behind, even just 1-0?
Yeah, our lineup's so deep, we don't have to worry about getting down a couple runs. We know so many different guys can hurt you, and if one guy's not getting the job done, we pass the baton. And today it was Lance and a few other guys stepped up.
When you have somebody down, how important is it to knock them out?
Well, anytime you can get to Mo. Get to Mo with the lead, that's what we want to do. And giving him a 3-run lead, we feel real confident. Any lead is good with Mo, but giving 3 runs in the 9th inning, we'll take those odds.
Obvious question, but 2-0 lead going home, you got to feel good about your chances in the series.
Yeah, we want to just take it one game at a time. We want to win Game 3. We're not worried about finishing out at home, coming back here. We just want to win the next game, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Why the domination against Minnesota in your eyes?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. They're all close games, it seems. It's not like we're winning 10-1. Their starters have pitched really well. We've just been grinding, getting the big hits when we need to, and our pitchers have really stepped up.
Talk about Andy.
Best postseason starting pitcher in history. I mean, the stats will tell you the amount of wins. He goes out there every time, gives you a chance to win, and he was big for us last postseason, and so far so good this year.
Tex, you said the other day to us September wouldn't matter. It's now a new season. That's the way you guys approached it right from the get-go, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know what? Our goal is not to win the division, not to make the playoffs, it's to win a World Series. It doesn't matter how you get there. We didn't have the best September, but we had some issues. We had some injuries. We had some guys a little banged up, and once we get to October, it's a new season. It's all that matters is trying to win a World Series. He's a great guy. First of all, he's a winner. He's statistically one of the best switch hitters of all time. So I've always followed Lance's career as a switch hitter myself, and for him to be able to come over here, fit into our lineup, he takes pitches, he works walks, and then he can beat you with the long ball every now and then.
Looking at this team, and one more to go, but that one is always the hardest one. What do you say to the other teammates, the guys that haven't been here the longest? What do they need to do?
We don't have to say anything. We just have to continue playing hard. I mean, those guys been playing hard, and that's the reason why we have won 2 victories. And Saturday we have to come back and play strong again.
In New York, they're seeing the real Mariano. That wasn't around in Texas. We had a little trouble over there. But now the people are seeing it. What do you say to those people over there?
I don't know. I don't care what they think. You know, I'm here for my team, and I don't have to say anything. I just have to do my job.